All right, let's turn our attention now to South Australia, where the Gawler Challenge, run by the South Australian Government in partnership with Unearthed Solutions, has been delving into the data science in mining and attracting 2,200 data experts from around the world in a competition that has just handed out $250,000 to the winning ideas. The government is now looking at backing them up with more than $5 million to flesh out the concepts. So it sounds like it's a pretty amazing shove in the direction of the nation's next mining boom. Joining us to tell us more about it is Justin Strharsky from Unearthed, who joins us on Skype. G'day, Justin. Great to have you on the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Now, for people who are unfamiliar with the Gawler Challenge, can you please take us through what's been going on over the last few months?
Yeah, sure. So the Gawler Challenge opened up quite a lot of data to innovators around the world to see if the novel applications of data science could help with exploration targeting. I think the Gawler Challenge proved three things. One, that data science can be used to solve industry problems. We've seen hundreds of different approaches of data science to exploration targeting come out of the challenge. And all of those approaches and the exploration targets that they generated are now available on the internet. Second, it proved a solution to the critical skills gap. There simply aren't enough data scientists in Australia to address all the opportunities in industry. And as you said, there were some 2,200 people with data science skills from more than 100 countries around the world taking part in this challenge and delivering value for industry here. And the third thing that it proved is that governments really can innovate when they want to. The South Australian government should be commended for trying something different to attract investment into the state, and they've done a fantastic job of it so far.
I mean, they are astonishing numbers. Were you surprised by that? And it sounds like the government was, because they've got this whole new enthusiasm for the project.
Yeah, I think they were certainly pleasantly surprised. I think if you look at the trends around the world, perhaps this isn't such a surprise to those of us paying attention. I think that there are some 200,000 open positions for data science on LinkedIn in the United States alone. That is a gap, clearly. And yet we've seen more than 2.5 million learn how to do data science from Andrew Ng at Stanford University for free. So the trend really is towards picking up those skills on the internet. And that means that people where you wouldn't perhaps expect it are able to contribute their skills to problems of real value to industry.
Now, the winning submission, PEROZ, which I think is short for Peru, Australia, landed $100,000 of that $250,000. Tell us about the idea, tell us why you liked it and what their plans are now.
Yeah, I look forward to hearing about their plans. I think what we'd like to see out of the challenge is that many of the competitors continue to develop, perhaps in partnership with the South Australian government, their solutions so that explorers can take advantage of not only their methodologies, but the targets that they've uncovered. One of the things that struck us about that submission was that it really is emblematic of the trend that we're seeing. Again, it was people from Peru and Australia collaborating on different types of solutions and combining both data science and geoscience skills to model the data in new ways and uncover promising targets.
Now, this has been a South Australian initiative. Is Unearthed in discussions with other states, which have plenty of mineral resources there, about the potential to roll these ideas out in those regions?
Absolutely. We talked to other state governments. I think one of the great things about Australia is the high quality data sets that we have in the exploration industry. But primarily we talk to industry themselves, so large and medium-sized mining companies who have numerous challenges that they face, and they are on a journey to becoming more efficient and sustainable over time, and the application of data science like this is critical to their business going forward.
Well, in some ways you've just answered my next question. I mean, companies like Oz Minerals and BHP work in the Gawler area. They've obviously been keeping a keen eye on what's been going on. What sort of feedback have you been getting?
Yeah, look, I think we're excited to see this level the playing field a little bit. There's no monopoly on data science talent any longer when you can reach out to innovators around the world on the internet and build your own scalable data science capacity in this way. So what we hope to see is increasing interest in the region and more exploration underway that will benefit the state of South Australia.
So Justin, before we wrap, tell us, out of these ideas, when are you expecting the rubber to hit the road? When are you expecting to see some results from the investment that's going into them?
Yeah, fantastic question. I wish I could share a detailed answer with you, but we have heard that at least one exploration company is partnering with one of the innovators that has come out of the challenge and has picked up their targets. We expect that to continue, and yeah, hope to have some very specific details of that collaboration and others to share with you soon.
All right, Justin from Unearthed Solutions, we'll have to get you back on when you can share those details, but in the meantime, thanks for joining us on Startup Daily.
Pleasure, thank you.